All right. This is Duke. Call me Wilfred Duke. Your one and only. And today we are at Lions Media with my guy. He knows he will introduce himself. Maybe I should give you a chance and let the world know who you are.
Okay. I go by the name DJ Dogoli Louis. Yes, I'm a musician. Yes, those are the two courses that I do for life. We are tunafanya kwa hii dunia.
So maybe if today maybe introduce our topic today. You know, many people speak of talent. Maybe when a child is born today, they are growing today. The first thing that comes in the mind of a friend, of a family, of a father and mother. So, as we get to understand that in the current century, talent pays. So, you as DJ Dogoli, maybe before we get to that point of talent, can you kindly brief us like something, a brief history about yourself before we get to the talent? Who is Dogoli? Who is DJ Dogoli?
Okay. My name's normally Louis Kamau. Born, raised here at Wika Town. Studied both primary, got my KCSE, yes. I started to know when I was a child, I just ventured into music, listening of music.
Maybe you can get louder kidogo.
Yeah,
the audience wakupate.
I'm saying mimi nilikuwa na ile story sana ya kushughulika na uimbaji, something concerning entertainment, kitu inafurahisha na burudisha watu. Hiyo ndio vitu nilikuwa napenda nikiwa utotoni.
So up to this far, right now you are a teacher. You give tutorials on DJ classes.
Yes.
So what really motivated you to just get in the field of the DJs? And now when you're playing with the disc, people admire and all that. So maybe how did your journey began, or rather, how did you start your journey?
My journey started in a very weird way. I first met with a man he goes by the name DJ Marik. He's the biggest. He's the one who normally in Kiambu, he's known as his company is mostly known. He's located at Makongeni. So mostly it started when I was in high school. He was normally alikuwa a place called Nightfall. So I started by just observing how he had his people playing music using the turntable, the deck now. When alikuwa na deck, he just told me, just record for me the videos also that I can post on TikTok. Normally it continued. When I finished my high school, he just came, told me, are you real unapenda hii kitu? Nikamwambia naipenda. So come, I'm going to teach you this course. And that's how I started venturing in the DJing courses.
All right. So you are inspired by someone.
Yes.
So it means at some point, for someone to maybe identify their talent, how do you get to realize that this is my line? Wow, I can try this. So is it because of passion, the interest, or maybe the influence and all that? What do you think as per so far as DJ Dogoli?
I normally say I'm a DJ by passion and a musician by talent. So the passion of listening to music now, that's what motivated me. When I was in high school, I was used in the part of operating, using the mixer, just that, in performing songs. So I was used to perform music for other, nilikuwa naimbia watu wengine wimbo. I was using the song, and then the students themselves told me, I want to give you a challenge. Write yourself your own song that's how I knew that I had the talent of writing music. That's why I've said I'm a musician by talent, and I did. Oh, the reason why I'm saying I'm a DJ by passion of how I interacted with the people in the in the in the in the entertainment industry. That's why I normally say that. Yes.
Wow. Today we're having this man, DJ Dogoli. Maybe you are singing for the first time. This man rocks, man. When it has this machine, you go to where's the joy attack on a disability, and sometimes he give me courage and hope. Ya kwamba, it doesn't matter how you are. It doesn't matter. It's what you can do with yourself. I tell you, you are the one that is limiting yourself. Maybe DJ Dogoli, for the first time that I met you, I never knew that you are disabled. You are a disadvantage. Is it disadvantage or disadvantage? There's a way you put it. There's a way it is put. People call it. So yeah. So how do people see you from that perspective? Does it limit you from doing what you love? And before they know it, because personally, when I met you, I never knew until we had at least we get acquaintance for like a couple of hours. So does it affect your talent? Does it affect you in any way?
As for me, I normally say no. I normally take my disability as an advantage. In the case that you see, kuna wakati mtu anafikiria ati ajua kona disability haiwezi kafanya kitu. Lot of people even let me give you normally challenges me and ask me and tells me don't bother of how they're saying of your disability. Even there's a person who cooks by using her toes. There's a person who washes their clothes using her legs. So that's why I normally take my disability to another level by saying I'm a DJ by passion, by what I'm loving and what I'm doing. So tu hapo na kitu yoyote wewe fanya, usijali kenye mtu anasema. Mimi asijali, acha niende mbele nifanye kenye nitafanya. Wenye watapenda wapende, wenye watapenda acha kae. Maisha ni yako, Mungu ndiye alikuleta.
Oh my, what an inspiration. Yani wewe uko tu mahali pale unaongojanga tu vitu zikame hivi, lakini kuna watu wenye they are not advantaged in certain dimensions, but they are doing wonders. This man is amazing. I remember is it last month you were dispatching the first student, right?
Yes.
He has been having students in the studio here, and there are some people who have already attained the skills and they are already going outside there ready to do the gigs.
Yes.
Yeah, they are rocking it up there. So maybe how can you advise the youth of today? How can you commercialize your talent? Because it's one thing to have a talent, it's another thing to create and value on it. Then you place a stamp of commerce in it. So how do you advise many people, maybe in your line as a DJ, how do you make money, and how can someone make money, and how can they go outside there? I can use this skill and still make money. Maybe tell the audience.
Yes, as for me, how I started trying this DJ by just staying in a room trying to play the DJ. I started by using just the laptop. Then I found a friend who had a desk, the turntable, and as for me, what I could say about marketing yourself and you're in starting of this career of a DJ and you're really passionate, you just go at a place where maybe you are known, mahali unajulikana, and hapo just tell them, yes, nimefanya hii course and I really just need a small platform, just not even much, a 5 minutes on your desk to try and see what I can do.
Wait a minute. So just as our president normally say, jitume nani?
Jitume too.
So does it mean that many youths are jitumi, ama what are you trying to imply here? Maybe you can elaborate in regards.
You'd so jituma. Me wanaona jituma. So but what I can say, humbling say, and you jituma kwa njia mzuri. you show yourself in a well and good way, so that people can know what you can do, because kusema ukweli hauwezi kajua kenye unaweza fanya. As for me, in the now, apart from the DJ, before I started the DJ, when I was in the music industry, when I'm dealing now with the music industry, I wrote my first song during the preps in high school. Just imagine. I wrote my song, then I was told go and record. I didn't know more about the beat. Now I searched for beats. When I searched for my beat, I went to record. When I went to record, I just recorded the audio. Didn't do much. But when I recorded and showed a couple of people, just imagine, I think it was 2023. I think it was during the April, after the April holiday. Yes, after the April holiday, back then in 2023, that time was in Fall. No, there was a mega event here at St. Patrick's Jika, and the man by Katambla, Ukonko Major, was coming.
The man who glorifies Tumblr.
The man who glorifies Tumblr.
Ukonko himself.
Yes, he was coming to a search of an event. Let's say sort of talent search. So I never knew that I could stand on the same stage with a celebrity. Let me put it like that. So that's why I normally say, you just take yourself. You don't know who you are going to meet. You just meet people. You talk behind there. Do what you're going to do, and you don't know what will happen next. You just hear phone calls, or just you don't know. You just do what you love to do. Do it in the right way, and you don't know what will happen next, because nobody knows of the future. You just do what you love. As for me, like for now, yes, in the DJ industry, I meet, like, I've DJed in Moika Awards. It was happening at Mount Kenya University. I did at Moika Awards. When I was the B Sounds Entertainment, we hosted Mr. and Miss Kiambu County. You see, those two, as for me, those two events are, like, let's say, it made me to push myself. In this.
Okay, let me maybe as we continue, fellow viewers, this is Lions Media, a place of choice. This is a place where your imagination is being brought, transformed into reality. When you come here, you are given the talent. There are many of the courses that are being offered here, and pay us a visit. When you want to know where we are coming from, we are at Baker Town, Jogo House, third floor. So let us meet after the short break, and it will be a blessing and a blessing. Maybe you are outside there. Feel free to call us. Feel free to reach us. If there is any question, engage us. We shall answer. Let us meet after the short. Now, welcome back to our session. And maybe, as you were saying, that you need to know that at Lions Media, there are instruments that are being taught here. You want to know how to play guitar, you want to know how to play your piano, this is the right place to be. You want to know how to do videography, photography, here is the place to go. We do also packages, AI training and all that. Everything is, you are welcome at any time. You have events, you want to do some place to be, and this is the right place. You can get the best sound for the year. And as you are continuing with our one and only DJ in the house, the man who decided that he will work beyond the limitations. So up to this far, DJ Dogoli, what can you tell Kenyans?
What I can say, if you are doing yeah, for my fellow DJs, use the interact. Don't bother of asking yourself or just saying lower than me. Don't judge that. Interact with your people well being, and you don't know what will happen next. You'll just hear of, as I was saying previously, you'll hear of phone calls, people calling you, asking you, can you help me in this particular area in the entertainment industry? Can you particular assist me in this area? Yes, I'm just telling you, whatever you are doing, it may be in weddings, interact. Maybe you say you are a DJ by your own. You are doing your course. Maybe you have been called for an event. You have not grown that, but you can be able to. Let's say, for example, you can play in a wedding. You don't have an MC, so use the act of interacting with people, socializing through the media. Go if you have a TikTok account, like as for me, I have a TikTok. Go live, tell people of what you got, so that in this industry, as DJs, we normally say we'll sell ourselves by going live, showing the videos that we got. Yeah, it's showing the videos, telling the people what we are doing. Yeah, but yes, sound. No, this course we're doing it so that you can get daily bread. Yes.
So, other than getting a daily bread, I believe that entertainment is part of life.
Yes.
And maybe, as per my observation, I have a feeling that there are many people outside there that are still in pursuit of their talent.
Yes.
And I can really advise people, even our parents, that if you have a child, yes, we have a lot of things that we need, but in everything that we need, the talent in within the passion of a child. So when we nurture the talents, when we grow those talents, it is some job you can be sacked today, but they cannot take away what you have inside you. So let us work to get and to impact skills in the life of our children and even the elders. When you have an opportunity to sharpen your skills, invest in that skill. Invest in that skill, because you never know tomorrow. I made to understand that many people who have studied in specific disciplines, they are not working in the same fields. They are in different fields.
In different fields that they even did not even try to study on.
Yeah, so you can imagine. So if you have what you can do, with talent, one thing good with talent is that, or rather, one thing that is good about talent is, it is something that you do as you enjoy. Maybe you might be doing your job not because you enjoy it, but because you are expecting to go and get a salary at the end of the month, or maybe because of the wage. But talent, whether someone will pay you today, but when you come out and you say, man, I've rocked it, I did a thing, man, I love what I'm doing. Yes. So you do what you love, and if you do what they love, then the value will increase, right? Yes, so increase. As we conclude, this is Lions Media. Yes. We have the CEO, Jose Lions, the man himself, the man who is really working hard to ensure that the youth of generation are really up to the task. And he has a lot of ambitions about the youth. What can you tell people about the Lions Media and the Academy? Face the camera.
As for me, I could say Lions Media is a place where you can come, tell us your talent, we impact from it, we show you how you can use it, and how you can use it to as we always say, we'll unleash your imagination. That talent that you are having, come here at Lions Media. We want to find a story at AI, new computer packages. We are going to cover it for you by whatever you want us to do for you here at Lions Media. As you always say, unleashing your imagination. Okay, unleash, and we're going to unleash your talent here at Lions Media, where we turn your talent to real cash.
Wow. So, as the man himself has said, let us be our brother's keeper. If you have something good, you gotta refer. So That's why we call you Anti-Lance Media. This is a place to be, a media studio of your own, of your choice. Come, get the skills. Until we meet next time, may God bless you. And we say,